Hey, what's up everyone? This is Okchief, and this is a real quick vid on my pickups for this last week. I know you saw a previous video a couple days ago of me going to garage sale and showing you what I got there from a guy who sold me a bunch of Sega stuff. I will be showing you that guy did call me back. He did wind up finding more of his Sega games, and he gave me a call back. But before that, around last week sometime, I went out with 8-Bit Eric to go eat some lunch, and we stopped at our favorite retro gaming store, GameOver Video, down in San Antonio. And we went before we went to go eat lunch, because they had a sale going on last week where if you bought one item, you get the second one half off. So we went to go check that deal out, see if there was anything good worth getting. 8-Bit Eric came out with some stuff. I came out with some stuff. Not much. Just some cheap games. I picked up on the fly. It was not too extravagant or nothing big. Most of the stuff there I already have, so it's really hard for me every time I go in there to find something new because I pretty much have a lot of their inventory. So, but what I didn't have were these games. Oddly enough, I'm going to this retro gaming store for these newer games. But again, they were pretty cheap, so, you know, whatever. I didn't have them. The first one I picked up was a game for Xbox 360, and it's Bayonetta. And I picked this up on the cheap. This was like either $8 or $10. So that for me was pretty cheap. I've seen a lot of people do a review on this, that this was a hidden gem, so I'm going to try this out for myself. It looks pretty good from all the reviews that I've seen. I can't really wait to play this one. And the second one I bought, I got this one half off, and this was the same price, so I wound up getting this for like $4 or $5, and it's The Hobbit for the Xbox. And I've actually played this game, and I finished this game before, and I just got it for nostalgia reasons and the fact that it was only $4 or $5. So I picked that up. These were the two games that I picked up at GameOver with Eric. Eric also wound up getting some Nintendo games that he had. I don't really remember what he picked up, but there were games he didn't have. So check out those. Check out a vid if he did one. I'm not quite sure. But these were my pickups for GameOver. Okay, now this was from today. What I'm going to show you was from today, and the guy called me up early this morning, and he said that his brother found the rest of the Sega games. If you remember my last video, I said the guy said he still had some more, he just couldn't locate them, and that if he ever did find them, that he was going to give me a call back, which he did, and he honored, which was awesome. And I didn't really want to ask what games he had over the phone. I didn't want to be like, well, what do you have? No, I wasn't going to be like that, because if he starts, you know, I didn't want to offend him or whatever. I didn't want to be like, well, if those games aren't worth my time going to check it out. The guy gave me a call back like he said, so the least I could do was go check out what he had. So when I pulled up, the younger brother was outside, and I saw him first. And we got to chatting, and I asked him how his yard sale went. He said it did okay. He didn't really do as much. He didn't really do as good as he wanted to do. And I asked him how he did on the sales of his 360 games that he had. He had a whole stack of games. He said he didn't do really too good. He said he sold 1 or 2 games. One was for me. One was to me, and so another one was to another guy that came by. But all in all, he didn't have a good sale. So I asked him, like what games he had left, just to shoot the breeze, you know, until his brother came over. And so he went inside, he got the stack of games that he didn't sell, and I went through them again. And for some reason, I don't know why, I didn't feel interested in buying them when I saw them the first time. But for some reason, I saw these, and I was like, you know what? I'll take these off your hands. So, and the only reason I took these off his hands were because they were sealed. And the first ones, the ones that I wound up getting from his stack, see, these are all sealed. And the first one I picked up was an Epic Mickey for the Wii, which I just picked up the Wii not too long ago. I still haven't even cracked it out of that box yet. I'm gonna have to try this. A lot of people say it's good. I know Epic Mickey 2 is out. That's been out for a while. But for sealed, can't beat it. And I'll tell you the price here in a minute after I go through them. He also had the Lord of the Rings sealed. I don't know if you could see the glare on that. See, it's sealed. And the last one he had was Sleeping Dogs. And that again is sealed. I don't know if you could see the reflection there. But that is sealed. And he sold all... He wanted $20 for each game. I told him... He only thought, I guess, I was going to buy one. That's why he went 20. But I told him if I picked 3, if he would go down to 15 each. And he agreed on that. So I wound up getting all 3 of these sealed games for $45, which is not a bad deal. He said that his parents keep buying him these games, but that he's not interested in any of the games his parents buy, but he doesn't want to feel bad telling him that their choices suck. I don't think their choices suck. Hell, these are awesome games, especially the Lord of the Rings. I've been looking to get this game for a long-ass time. But it's, I mean, the first time I went to go pick up this game, it was sold out, and they were going for $60. Hell, I picked it up sealed for $15 at a yard sale. So there you go. And these were the pickups from the younger brother. By this time, we had already negotiated. I hooked up his brother. The older brother came out with another box of stuff. It wasn't as big as the other one. It's a little box full of games and some other stuff. And he was happy that I hooked up his brother by buying these games. And so he went ahead and gave me a bro price deal on all this stuff too, which I will be showing you here in a second. Alright, he brought out a stack of games out of this little box. And he also sold me this. He had this in the box. It's one of the high frequency like turbo controllers, which is pretty sweet. These are awesome. They got the gauges there on how fast, slow motion, all 6 buttons, which are awesome. If you can find these, people, get your hands on this one. These are way better to play for Sega Genesises. Genesises? Is that even a word? Genesises? Well, anyways, he had this in there, in the box, and he had this really cool multiplayer adapter, brand new, in the box, never opened. I don't know if you can see that there. All those things can plug into it. I'm going to go ahead and open. When I opened it up, I thought it was going to be loose in the box, but it was still in the plastic. See that? It's all still in the plastic. There goes the manual for it. It's all never been opened. He said he never had enough friends. Sadly enough, he never had enough friends to hook up more than 2 or 3 of these. So he never opened it. And I'm glad he didn't, because the box is in pristine condition. So he sold me that. And finally, the games. And the first game he sold me was NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Not bad. I really like these games. He sold me Vector Man. Nice. The Ooze. Nice. I never played the Ooze. I heard a lot about it though. One of my favorite games growing up, Gargoyles. This is a really good platformer. I really like this game. I was really surprised to see this one in the box. Sucks that it's loose, but oh well. Ghouls and Ghosts. A game called Subterranea. I wish these were all in cases. And last but not least, this one's one of my favorites. I've got this is my 3rd copy now of this game, and it's Phantasy Star 4. I don't know, for some reason I'm coming up a lot on this Phantasy Star 4. ET1138 sent me one in case, and I had one previously loose, and then now I got another one here at a yard sale. So this is my 3rd final Phantasy Star 4, which is awesome. I love it. and he hooked me up with a bro price of $40. He came out to me and he says, "How about this whole box for $40?" I didn't even argue with him this time. I saw Ghouls and Ghosts. I saw Phantasy Star 4. Vector Man. I saw all those awesome games. The guy had great taste. I said, "You know what, brother? No problem, man. $40, I could do that for you." So I spent $40 on all the Sega stuff, and $45 on all the sealed new games. So all in all, I wound up spending about $85 today, which was not a bad deal for the stuff that I got. $85. Hell, just one of those new games sealed when it was new was $60. So right there you have. I came out on a new a controller that I love, that I always cherished when I was a kid, and a multiplayer adapter, brand new in the box for $40, and all those games, can't beat it. So I'm glad he called me back when he found those games. I'm glad he thought of me when he did that, and I came out with some awesome stuff today, and I can't wait to hit up this weekend again for some more yard sales, and hopefully I'll try and make it out to a flea market, but one can never tell. So thank you all for watching. Those are my pickups for today and from last week, and I'm just so ecstatic that everyone likes to watch what I pick up, because I pick up some cool stuff. I'm always out on the lookout for stuff, so always look to my videos for some cool shit, because I'm always out on the lookout for cool shit. So thanks everyone for watching. This is Okchief420. Peace out, y'all.